All right, welcome back. This is your medium warm-up. So we're gonna start with a little bit of a jog. So you're just gonna start it right away. And you can have knees up high. You can have knees down low, or if you're not ready for a jog, you just look at my girl Jess over here, and she's gonna modify for you. And you're gonna find that spot that works best for you. Woo! We're gonna go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everybody finds a march, and we're gonna add in a little bit of a twist here. Yeah, starting to feel that core heat up. Big deep breath, shoulders stay down away from your ears. Good. Woo, you got 10 more seconds here. I'm already starting to feel everything heat up. Heart rate, breath. We're gonna add in some hamstrings next. You're gonna add a kick in 3, 2, and 1. So you're gonna kick out here. And if you're ready to kick it up a notch, you add a little bounce in. If you're not ready, you follow Jess. She's over here, and she's gonna give you those modifications. Woo, that's good. Couple of big deep breaths right here. This is where it starts to get hard. You can start to feel that body heating up. You guys heating up? Woo. Yep, they're hot, you can tell. Good, last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hip action, so hands are gonna come to your hips. We're gonna bring a knee up to the side and back. Woo, I'm out of breath. That feels good. Up to the side and back, and then once you bring it around the side, you're gonna bring it back, up and forward. Last one on this side. Nice, then we're gonna switch to the other side. So bring it up, back and down, and then back to the front. And this is turning on all those stabilizer muscles, also waking up all those big muscles in your hip. Nice work. All right, last one. We're gonna go to just old-fashioned jumping jacks. You guys ready? Let's do it. Okay, big deep breaths right here. Nice old-fashioned jumping jacks. You know how to do this. If you still need to modify, that's totally cool. You're gonna take the jump out, keep the jack. Big deep breaths right here. Yeah, that's good. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna start a little side shuffle. 3 to the one side, 3 to the other. Ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Good. 1, 2, 3. Quick feet. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Good. So we're gonna have about 15 more seconds of this, and then we're gonna run the whole thing one more time, and you're gonna be ready for your workout. Woo. Last 10. One more each side, and we're gonna go right back to that jog. Find yourself back to the center, and here we go. Let's start it all over again. So if you wanna make it challenging, knees come up high. If you're not quite there yet, knees can stay down low. And if you're not ready for a jog, or the first time you jogged and you're just not feeling it anymore, you follow Jess and you just march. Woo. Good job. Heart rate and breath coming up high now. That's feeling good, right? Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and that twist comes back. Everybody comes to a march, big twist. Yeah, this is a good opportunity to catch your breath, inhaling and exhaling with control. Good. So all of these exercises that we're gonna do in these videos are intervals, and one thing that's really important is that you use your breath to control your heart rate. Starting to get it to come down, even if you're still moving. It's almost like active recovery. For 4, 3, 2, and 1, we bring those hamstrings back in. Woo, and if you're ready, you bring that bounce in. Yep, starting to feel it really warming up your calves, heart rate, breath, everything, every muscle working in your body. Whew, that's good. You guys breathing? All right, I can hear it, they're breathing. That's good, last 5, 4, 3, back to those hip openers, and 1. Hands on your hips, big deep breath, and then those hip openers, here we go. Yeah, that's good. So starting to feel how you can control your breath and your heart rate, even though you're moving, keeping those muscles warm, and then we'll switch to the other side. So here we go. Other side, out and back, and then forward. Nice. I am really starting to sweat off of this one. It's good. I'm gonna be glistening into the camera. That's nice, good. And then back to jumping jacks. You've got 2 exercises and we're there. So jumping jacks right here for 30 seconds. Woo. simple. It's like something you've been doing since you were a kid. And they're so effective. They get everything going. Nice work. You got 10 seconds here. And then we're gonna go into that lateral shuffle, and you are ready for your workout. Good, last 3, 2, and 1. Let's go to that shuffle, so 3 by 3, ready? Go, 1, 2, 3, nice. 1, 2, 3, fast feet. Good. 1, 2, 3, good work. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, nice. We'll go 2 more each side. Right here, here's 1, 1, and 2, 2. All right, it is time to start your workout. You guys ready? All right, let's do it. Nice work. All right, we are back for your medium long video. So we're gonna start with some lunges. We're gonna start to the back and then to the side. You guys ready? All right, let's do it. So to the back first and then to the side. So this takes a lot of balance, adding in these motions together. So making sure that you're giving yourself that big stable platform side to side and that your knee is tracking right over your ankle. We're gonna go 1 more and then let's switch it up other side. So back and then out to the side. Good, nice. So it's back and then out to the side. You got 20 seconds. That transition sometimes left to right can be challenging. One side tends to be a little bit stronger and a little bit more coordinated than the other side. That's cool, it's totally normal. Good, so we're gonna go 1 more in each direction. So it's back and then out to the side. And then we're going to some sumo squats. So you're gonna have a nice wide stance, you're gonna get nice and low, and you're gonna start to punch. So right now, you got 1 minute of pretty much every single muscle in your body working. So if your heart rate starts to come up pretty high and you're breathing, that means you're doing it right. Everything's starting to get stronger. Your lungs, your heart, your mind, keeping your shoulders down away from your ears. Maybe, like Jess, you're still smiling. That's good. Good, so you're taking a couple of big deep breaths. You are 30 seconds in. This starts to get challenging. One thing you want to pay attention to is your knees. So make sure that they're pulling back away, reaching toward the back of the room, and you're not letting them cave in toward the middle. Good, you got 15 seconds. I got Jeff over here. He is so low in his sumo squat. Looks so awesome. Good, last 10 seconds. Woo! And the next one's gonna keep your heart rate real high. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, let's do some skaters. So you're gonna come up to the top. We're gonna go left and right. You're gonna jump over and then come right back to your starting spot. Good. So if you're not ready to have that big jump in yet, totally fine. You're gonna look at Jess. She's giving you that modification without that big hop. One other thing that you can do is if you're not ready to keep your back foot up off the ground, you just put it down to the floor. Totally fine. Keep that balance and start to build it back up little bit by little bit. You're 30 seconds in. Now's a really good time to start focusing on your breath again. Good, big deep breaths. Mary, I heard that big breath back there. That's good, that's good. 20 seconds. Yeah, that's nice. So keep going. This is supposed to be a challenge, guys. So if it's starting to get a little hard, that means you're doing it right. That's good. You got 10 seconds to go, and then we get a quick break. We're going down to the mat in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Everybody's gonna come down to the mat for some bridges. So, 15 seconds is just enough time to get yourself to the floor. Your feet are gonna be right out in front of your knees. You're gonna lay it on back, hands down by your side, and you're just gonna start to lift hips up and then back down. Good, hips up, back down. So, if you're ready for a little challenge, you're gonna follow Mary. You're gonna lift one leg up, or maybe it's not so high, then you follow Jeff, and you keep your foot right near to the ground. That's totally cool. If you're not ready for that, you follow Jess, who's right here behind me. She's gonna keep both of her feet down on the ground. Good, you got 3, 2, and if you've got a foot up, switch it to the other side right here. Good, so maybe it's 1, 2 inches off the floor. Maybe you got a nice loose hamstring, like Mary. You can get it up nice and tall. That's cool, do that. Good, and right here, it's really important that you keep breathing. You got 10 seconds. And then we're coming into what I think is one of the hardest exercises in this whole circuit, but I know you can do it. And you only need to do it once in this for 1 minute. So we got 3, 2, and 1. Good, so everybody's gonna sit up. These are tricep dips. These are really challenging. So your hands are gonna be behind you, your feet stay in a really similar position. Fingertips are facing toward your toes and you're gonna lift your bum up just a little bit. Good, and now you're gonna bend from your elbows and then pop it right back up. So you're really starting to feel those triceps starting to fire. Big stretch across your chest. Really tempting to let your shoulders come way up by your ears. Keep them down. Good. And then the other thing that's really tempting to do, because they start to burn, my triceps are burning. Are yours burning? Yeah. If they start to burn, what you really want to do is to just start to move your hips. Don't do that. That's not a tricep exercise. Stay on your triceps. Good, and if you have mobility issues, maybe you do like Lindsay in the back, and you're just holding the plank. Reverse plank for 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Good job, guys. I know, that one's tough. You're gonna lay it all the way back down. We're gonna do some dead bugs. So you're gonna reach your arms out really long up over your head, and legs come out straight in front of you, and you're gonna reach up and you're gonna touch one side and then the other. Yeah, it's really good. And if this bothers your neck, you can look at Jeff over here. He's keeping his head down because this can get a little bit challenging with your neck muscles. And if it starts to bother yourself, you just put your head down. It's totally cool. But you can really start to feel this in your core. And again, you got so many muscles working. Your heart rate is way up high. That's great. You got 20 seconds right here. Keep going. Woo! Starting to feel it in my core. You feeling it in your core, Jim? Good. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're coming back to our old friend, the clamshell. So you're gonna bring yourself to the side, and either you're gonna be up on your shoulder, up tall, or you can rest your head in your hands like Lindsay, who's sitting behind me. Knees are gonna be slightly forward of your hips. Hand comes to your hip to make sure that they stay stacked, and you're just gonna lift and lower. Good. Now is a really good time to catch your breath. Yeah, good. Big deep breaths right here. You're still working those muscles in your hips, in your glutes. Feet are staying locked together. And if you're getting a little fatigued, your hip is gonna get really tempted to swing back behind you. Use that hand as your guide to make sure that your hip bones stay shining forward. Good, you got 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, side plank for 30 seconds. So your legs are gonna be out. This is the medium video, so it's a little bit more challenging, and you're gonna lift yourself up. We're gonna hold it for 30 seconds. Woo, this is harder than it looks. Good, if you need modifying, you're gonna look at Jess or Lindsay behind me. They're showing you 2 different modifications that are gonna help your shoulder, or if you're just not strong enough yet in your core, that's totally fine. You just build up to it. Woo, I'm shaking. Are you guys shaking? Yeah, I'm shaking. You got 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hips are gonna come back down. You're gonna leave your legs out, and we're gonna go right into a front, back tap. Front, back, good. So this is the same thing as those clamshells. It's gonna be really tempting to open your hips. If you put your hand on those hip bones and shine your fingers forward, that will help to show you that you're not moving your hips, and if you are, it's a pretty good indicator. That's good. You got 3, 2, and 1. Let's do the other side. So you're gonna flip over. We're gonna start with clamshells. So you're gonna be on your shoulder or head in your hands. Knees are slightly ahead of your hips. Hand on your hip bone, and you're just gonna lift up and come back down. Good. And sometimes you're gonna find that you get a little bit more mobility, a little bit more range of motion in one side or the other. It's just information. It's just telling you that you need to work on something. Something's a little bit tighter. It's totally cool. That's good. You got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, so back to that. This is hard. Back to that plank. Legs are out long, or you're modifying like Jess or Lindsay. You're gonna lift yourself up. Woo, and we are here for 30 seconds. This is so hard. Yeah, if you're feeling it and this is hard and you just need to put your bum down for a second, do that. And pick it right back up when you're ready. Yeah, maybe 15 seconds is your limit right now, and that's totally cool. You got 5 more if you're holding for the full 30. 3, 2, and 1. Hips are gonna come back down. We're going to that front back motion. So it's front and back. Good. Front and back. Really working those hip mobility. Yeah, it's good. Woo. I find these little exercises that aren't like heart rate exercises very humbling. Oh, hello, all those little muscles that I didn't know I had. Good, last 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so we're gonna stay on the floor. You're gonna bring yourself over so you're facing down again. And we're gonna do some shoulder touches. So there's a couple ways you're gonna do this. Most people are gonna lift up so you're in a plank position. Otherwise you can have your knees down or you can be in a full quadruped position. Once you're there in that plank, you're gonna just start touching left and right. Left and right, good. Keep moving left and right. I'm gonna show you something here with Mary because she's so good at this. So with Mary, what you're seeing is that her hips are barely moving. She's so strong. Yeah, she's been working on this one, it's good. So with this one, that left to right, you wanna make sure those hip bones are shining straight down. If that's hard, bring your legs out a little bit wider and that will help to give you a little bit more range of mobility so that you've got that stable platform. Woo, you guys, we got 20 seconds to go. How you doing? Good? That's good, 15 seconds. Shining those hip bones down. Good. Couple of big deep breaths and we're going into our fire hydrants, which is my favorite exercise because, well, you'll see. All right, good. Everybody's gonna come down into that fire hydrant position. So we're gonna be on all fours and all you're gonna do is lift up to the side. Now you know why they're called fire hydrants. Good. So again, same thing. When you're watching everybody's hips here, they're doing such a beautiful job of just moving their leg and not opening up their hips. That's really key. Good, you got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switching to the other side. Ooh, feeling good right there. A couple of big deep breaths. Your belly is engaged, so nothing is sagging down and there's no arc in your low back. Yeah, all those muscles from your bottom rib down to your knees working right here. You got 10 seconds. Nice. Big deep breaths for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, guys, you ready for mountain climbers? Yeah, they're ready. Okay, let's do this. So you're gonna bring your feet out behind you, and there are 2 ways you can do mountain climbers. You can, if you're on the floor, just start with a nice slow walk, or if you're ready, you can bring that little jog in, or if this doesn't work for you, you're gonna look at Lindsay and Jess and they're gonna do the standing variation, which is good for people that have shoulder mobility issues. Nice, you got 30 seconds to go, guys. Keep it moving. Woo. Heart rate coming up. Big deep breaths. Nice. You guys are doing an awesome, awesome job. 15 more seconds. Mountain climbers are really hard and they take time to build up. So if you need to take a break, take a break. Totally fine. Whew, you can hear me breathing hard now. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a break. Whew. 15 seconds, guys. You've got 1 last set to do. You ready? Everybody up, let's do this. You guys still smiling? All right, so you're gonna have your hands on your hips and we're gonna start with this side. So we're gonna go forward, side, back. And as you do that and you're balancing on one leg, that leg that you're balancing on is gonna have a tiny bend in it. Yeah. The thing that I notice, you guys tell me if you feel this, is that I feel a lot going on in my stabilizing hip in addition to the leg that I've got moving. That's good. Working those little stability muscles that are gonna keep your balance up and they're gonna keep you from falling. Good, you got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's switch to the other side. So it's forward, side, back, back. Yeah, and this is where you start to really feel it in that stabilizer leg. Once you've already been working that one through this range of motion, and then you force it to be still and be your balancing side. Yeah, that's good. You got 10 seconds. Woo, and you're so close. We're going back to 1 set of lunges, and then you got 1 last exercise and you are there. So let's keep breathing for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, so we're gonna go to those front lunges. So maybe you step back a little bit. We're gonna add a little twist. So you're gonna go forward, twist, back, back, other side. Forward, twist, back, back. Good, now you know what you're doing. Woo. So those lunges, again, watching your alignment, that your knee is gonna be right over your ankle. Yeah, so take a peek down. Look down at it. Make sure that you're doing it right. You don't want any knee pain, right, Jess? Jess is our PT. She keeps us all in line. It's good. That's awesome, guys. You got 15 more seconds right here. One last exercise, and you've gone through this whole video. You're so good. Whew. 10 seconds. Big deep breaths for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, fast feet. You ready? We're gonna face one side of the room. When I say go, you're gonna move your feet as fast as you can. When I say go again, you're gonna jump to the other side. You guys ready? Let's do it, go. Woo! Get it going, ready, switch. Yes. Fast feet, fast feet, fast feet. This is so much harder than it looks. Ready, switch. Woo! Get it going, come on. Oh, and you're only halfway, ready, switch. 30 seconds. Oh, can you keep them moving fast? I know they want to slow down. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Ready? Switch. Woo! Get it going, Ready? Switch. One more time. You can do it. Last set. Ready? Switch. Woo! One more. And switch. Last 5, 4, 3, faster, 2, 1. Yes! You are there. Woo! Feels so good. Amazing work, guys. That was awesome. All right, guys, that was absolutely amazing. How are you guys feeling? You feeling good? All right, that was awesome. So we're gonna take a second here. We're gonna cool it down. So let's start with some big deep breaths. So big breath in. Exhale. Maybe close your eyes because it feels so good. Inhale. And then exhale. Nice. We're going to do some quad stretching. So you're going to stand on one leg or the other, reach behind, grab your foot. Ooh, this is hard to balance after you've been working so hard. But getting into that quad and your psoas and all those hip muscles are really important. Let that leg go. It's going to be the same leg coming forward. You're just going to lean yourself forward until you feel a stretch in your hamstring. Yeah, breathe right here. Feels so good. Nice. Same leg, you're gonna swing it back and around behind you, and you're gonna reach up and overhead. You'll feel a nice long stretch all the way down that side of your body. Yeah, nice work. Good, and we're gonna switch it to the other side. So we're gonna start with a quad stretch. So find a stabilizer leg, reach your hand behind, grab onto your foot behind you, opening your chest, getting into your quads. Keep breathing. Yeah, so good. Same leg, swing it forward, heel is down, toe is up, and you're just gonna lean yourself forward until you feel a stretch in your hamstring. Might even go all the way down into your calf muscle. Yeah, feels really good. Ooh, that breath is sort of taking you over. You can feel your heart rate starting to come down. Same leg, you're gonna swing it around behind you, reach up and over, getting a stretch down the side of your body. Maybe if you stick your hip out a little bit, you can get it into your IT band. Yeah, that feels so nice. Good, and we're gonna do a little upper body, so nice wide stance so that you get a good stable base. You're gonna reach an arm around, getting into your shoulders. Yeah, and you just take that to a place that feels good. So stretching should never feel bad. You just find a spot, that sweet spot that feels nice. Good, and then switch it to the other side. Big deep breaths. Good, we're gonna hit a little chest stretch here. So we're gonna reach our hands behind, clasp behind, point your knuckles straight down and just open your chest. Feels so good. Nice, and we're gonna take one arm, reach it up and over, grab your wrist. That big stretch is gonna go right down your back into your big lat muscles. Yeah, that feels nice. Switch other side, come up. And then after all that tricep action that we did today, guys, you're gonna bring a hand behind. Ooh, I can feel that. So good. And then switch it up to the other side. Nice. Opening up those little muscles that you worked today. in the back of your arms. Then we're gonna finish it off with 2 more big breaths. So big deep breath in. So good, so happy that your body can do this. Exhale it out. Maybe so happy that it's over. Bring it up, inhale, and then exhale it out. You guys, that was amazing. So good. Thank you so much.